I'm
Right.
joined by Alex Spencer, a 17-year-old musician from Manchester who's actually recently had his new song Nightmares added
Yeah.
onto the new FIFA 25. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Oh, I'm so good, and it's great to be speaking to you. I
Yeah.
actually spoke to you not too long ago, so it's great
Yeah,
to
it's
catch
good
up again.
to have a chat now. We spoke when I played in Derby a couple of weeks back, which was a good night of music. That. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, for those that don't already know you, who are you and where did it all start?
So my name's Alex Spencer. I'm a 17-year-old singer-songwriter from Manchester. Uh, and where do I start, really? Uh, I've been at it with the music for a couple of years now. I kind of started and I got my name out when I was about 11, busking on the streets of Manchester. Since then, I've worked hard, grew my way up. We can go more deeper into that, can't we? But like, yeah, I've kind of got my name out now, a bit more, and I'm selling out shows, going on tour. I recently got my single Nightmares on the FC25, which is insane.
So, how did that actually come across? How did you manage to get, Nightmares on FIFA?
Uh, how did I do it? So here's a funny story. Have you heard my EP One Step Forward? So I've
Hmm.
got a song that the year before, so like last year, um, my label pitched it out to FIFA and they loved it. And I think it was about to happen. I was about to get that song on FIFA, but it kind of got lost in everything. So I was a bit like, oh shit. The year after, Nightmares, we're like, this is a FIFA song, so let's try and pitch out again, see what they say. They got back to it. They loved it. They loved the energy. They loved the Spanish section in it. And they said they asked for all the assets, so I made sure I got it sent quick. And I got a call on the bus one day going to college. It's like, Alex, we've done it. We got FIFA, and I was just over the moon. I was so excited. I was buzzing. So yeah,
It's crazy that you're going to college, on your bus, and then you've had a call saying your new songs or your song's been added to FIFA. Like that must have
so
felt
it's
insane.
it's absolutely it's crazy, man. Like I don't think I've processed how much of a big thing it is yet. So I'm,
Mm.
but
What
yeah.
is what is Nightmares about then? What is that song about?
It's like one night I had some crazy nightmare. Uh, just stupid, innit? I don't even know what happened. I got kidnapped. It was not good, yeah. And I fell out and it was just like it was scary. So I woke up that morning, jotted it down what had happened. And that morning, funnily enough, I was going to the studio just to record, finish some bits, write a few new bits. So when I got to the studio, my mum mentioned to my producer Adam that I'd had this nightmare. It'd be cool to write something down. So I showed him my ideas, this and that. And we just wrote an amazing song out of it, Nightmares. And it was just a banger from there on. And yeah.
Yeah. When you were writing it, did you ever think like, oh, it's going to be on FIFA. This song's going to be like on an international game where we're going to have people from all over the world listening to it?
I don't even know what I think when I write it. I don't know. We just thought it did have a big chorus, "Stay with the lights out," and then I didn't think of FIFA. Uh, there's a I had a studio session to record a live session, and we played Nightmares, and it was at Pendle View Studios. Good mate of mine, uh, and he did say this song is a FIFA banger, and I hope it makes it on FIFA. Okay, and the year passes, and they done it. So yeah, it's mega.
That is crazy. That is absolutely amazing. And how do you think being featured in a game this big is going to impact you?
Well, I've already seen like in the first two weeks that my monthly listeners have already shot from 8,000 to 40,000. That's one thing that's insane, which blows my mind. I've had a lot of love on TikTok and all social media platforms, and a fan base growing. A lot of people behind me listening to my music. So this is only in the first 2 weeks. Hopefully, going forward, I've also had a lot of like attention through like the like bigger people in the industry reaching out, saying, "Oh, is there if you want to chat this and that." So this is only 2 weeks. Hopefully, in the future, I'm able to keep building bigger fan bases of it when I release more. Do you know what I mean? Just overall, everything's growing. When I get to that album, I want to get that number one album, but selling out shows. But I think it's going to have a great impact on my music. So this is like the start, really.
And like
So yeah,
being on game. I mean, there's so many other people that are in that soundtrack. What's it like knowing that
Yeah.
you're alongside all of them as well?
Like I said, I feel like I still not process how much of a big thing it is. So I'm just like, oh yeah, there's my little name next to Coldplay, there's a Charlie X, there's the Kasabian and all that. And I'm like, standard, I don't know, really. Like, it's cool that my name's there. I will search up on Google Nightmare soundtrack, like my name's there on TikTok. Like my song's already kind of trending. Like people are saying this is the best tune on FIFA this year. And it's like it's
Mm.
cool to have my song amongst all these bigger people. So it's crazy. And this year the FIFA soundtrack's like obviously it's got a bit more housey, drum and bass, electronic. Like I think I'm like only one of the only indie artists on there, which is nice.
Yeah, yeah. And have you actually had people reaching out to you yet and like just saying, yo, this song's like so good. I've been playing the game and it's so good.
Yeah, yeah. Which
Wow.
is yeah. I've had people messaging me saying like, "This song's carrying FIFA, best song of FIFA." Do you know what I mean? Indie banger. So it's like, a lot of love on it.
Yeah, that's so amazing, man. It's honestly like inspirational to hear at 17 as well.
Yeah,
Are you a FIFA fan yourself?
yeah, yeah. So this is crazy. I've never had an Xbox or PlayStation because I've just never had one in the house. But whenever I've always gone to my friend's house, it'd always be a ritual to play FIFA. Uh, and just like growing up playing FIFA, hearing all the tunes, indie bangers on there, like Sam Fender. Like for example, when I was playing, I remember hearing Sam Fender, Declan McKenna, Catfish and the Bottom on FIFA, and I was like, wow, this is cool. I dreamed to have my song on FIFA one day, but I don't think it's really possible. And now I've actually got my song on FIFA, I just can't understand how crazy it is. So yeah, I played FIFA like for a couple of years since I was young. We just love it. Music and football comes together nicely, and it's the soundtrack always makes the game memorable.
Yeah.
Mate's house the other day, we were watching a YouTube video, and an ad came on with a song by Jungle, Busy Earning, and we were like, oh, FIFA 15 there, or one of the FIFAs. So you just know, do you know what I mean? So yeah,
Mm. Yeah, maybe it's something your song people are going to remember now, definitely for years to come. And
yeah,
like, imagine if your song was the one that's like someone's listening to your song and they go, "Oh yeah, that's FIFA 2025. That's
yeah,
that's Alex Spencer." Like, I mean,
cool, yeah,
you obviously keep saying that it's so hard to process, and I couldn't imagine how like insane it must be for you just because of everything that happened, and it's just a huge achievement.
yeah. Thank you.
Have
Yeah.
you played the new FIFA yourself yet?
So sorry about that. A
That's
bit
all
ill.
right.
I'm resting because I go to Glasgow tomorrow for my tour, so I'm just gotta make sure I get rid of this illness. But anyway, I got invited to this FIFA launch event the other last Thursday in London, so a week ago, which was absolutely crazy. Met so many like cool, famous people. It was like mad. There was loads of great people there, and they had loads of the FIFA up, so we were just playing it. I heard my soundtrack, and it was crazy. But yeah, I was playing the game.
And when you're playing it, did you think like when you're playing it, you hear your soundtrack in the background, was you just thinking like what's going on? Like one minute you've got Coldplay on and the next minute it's you.
So it's a bit weird, yeah. Like my song comes up, and on the page, my Nightmares is there. It's a bit weird. I just like I said, I can't process it. It's just cool that you're playing and you hear the song pops up. You're like, what? My dad's mate texted him the other day saying, "Is your Alex on FIFA?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Shit, I thought I was tripping because my song popped up when he was in like a game of like foot champs or something. My song just pops up, which is cool."
Crazy. Yeah. And do you think this is gonna like make you international? Like there's people from
Yeah,
all over the world playing this.
when we last talked, I did say like I kind of want to get out of the northwest Manchester. Not like I'm pigeonholed there yet, but I don't want to. I want to be a UK artist. I want to be a European. I want to be like international artist. Do you know what I mean? Not just northwest of England. So I hope this makes me a bit more worldwide, getting out there, Europe, then America, South America, Asia. That's the dream. Yeah,
Yeah. In our last interview at the Hairy Dog in Derby, you
yeah,
said you wanted to like pack out venues, maybe like 500,000, maybe like 500 to 1,000 people, you know.
yeah,
Is that still something that is a massive goal?
yeah. That's a short term goal. So like maybe in the next 2 years, 3 years, like 1,000 cap venues. Hopefully, in like 10 years, like hitting out the parks and stuff. I don't know. But like that is the dream. I want to be and sell out 1,000, 2,000 caps over a couple of years, uh, which would be amazing. Like 100 people. That's a start, I guess.
Mm.
And to be able to hear all those 500 my songs back. Imagine that was 2,000 people, 5,000 people, 10,000. Just gets bigger. And I played my first because I'm on tour at the minute. So we did Liverpool on Tuesday night. I sold out that to 100 people. And that was still like crazy. Do you know what I mean? First headline show that I've sold out outside of my hometown. So yeah, the dream is just to keep getting bigger and selling out shows, getting that support, and build that fan base. That it's all about the fan base.
Mm. And do you think you're going to get quite a few support slots? I know you were saying you've been in contact with some of the artists on there, but do you think from this you'll get on some big support stuff?
Yeah, hopefully. Like I've already done really cool supports with like the Royston Club, the Lathams, Miles Kane, Jamie Webster. And then, yeah, hopefully from this, because to me, support's for everything. Like, after a support show, I'll pick up 100 to 200 fans if it's a bigger venue. Like, I just do because I make the most of it. I try and get along to the fans, and then that really helps me. So, hopefully, I've got on board with a new live agent. Hopefully, from this, get some support slots, and my name keeps getting out there.
Yeah, you're just gonna keep growing, man. Honestly, from this, you're gonna
Yeah,
skyrocket. I actually said to you over message, and obviously we said this before the interview. It's like, can we book an interview in 3 years' time? Like,
yeah,
just
yeah,
in
yeah.
case you get too famous. Yeah. And your tour, obviously we chatted a little bit about your tour, but where are you playing on this tour? And what is the goal
Yeah.
from this tour?
So it's my first UK tour. I'm playing Liverpool, Glasgow, Manchester Neighbourhood Festival, Leeds, and London. My goal for this tour is it's my first time headlining shows around the country. My goal is just to go to the shows, play them, meet the new fans, get an idea of where I'm selling my tickets, get an idea where the fan base is, and just like Liverpool was insane the other night. Like I had all these people singing my songs back to me. I just want to up and around the country, build that uh, like yeah, didn't selling out these headline shows up and down the country, meeting the fans, and yeah, it's a start. Like this is the first time, so you're getting an idea of where everything's at. The next year, do maybe a bigger tour, and yeah, I just wanna like, yeah, my goal this time is headlining around UK for the fans, letting them enjoy the show, having a good time with it because we're only young. It's our first tour, and we're learning. It's all a
Mm.
learning curve. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so this is only the start.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice one. Well, thanks so much for chatting, Alex. It was great to have you on,
It was,
and I hope to speak to you in a year's time.
yeah, definitely. And
Nice one.
we'll see how everything's changed. Hopefully, in a year's time, we'll be doing bigger and better things. So, yeah,
Yeah,
nice one.
thank you, Alex.